from Russia on this death. We will, of course, bring that to you. Moving on now, though, and China has called the upcoming summit with the European Union a crucial moment in their relationship. Beijing says the meeting comes amid global uncertainty and strained ties over trade policies, market access and sanctions. Officials say the summit is an opportunity to reset relations and expand cooperation. This year marks 50 years since China and the EU established diplomatic ties, but celebrations have been muted by growing disagreements on economic and strategic issues. Let's have a look at what the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson has had to say on this matter.
当前，中欧关系正处在承前启后、继往开来的重要时刻，既迎来新机遇，也面临新挑战。在目前国际局势动荡加剧、单边主义、保护主义甚嚣尘上的背景下，中欧举行领导人会晤，加强战略沟通，深化对话合作，不仅有利于双方，也有利于世界。中方愿同欧方共同努力，通过一次成功会晤，对外发出中欧致力于加强伙伴关系、共同维护多边主义和开放合作的积极信号。
Well, I'd like to thank Professor Georgi Toloroya back with us. Thank you for sticking around as we look at these relations. Can I first get your reaction to the significance of European-China relations in the face of uncertainty around economics and other global issues?
Well, speaking generally, logically, the rift between China and US, the trade war, should have been brought closer, China and Europe, but that doesn't happen. Even though this summit is a sort of a jubilee, it's 50 years and 25th summit, no one expects any breakthrough from this summit. It's just to keep the dialogue going. And even the attitude of the Chinese side, because the summit was initially supposed to take place for 2 days, and it was to include the business forum in Hefei City, but it was cancelled by the Chinese. So it gives ample evidence to the state of the relations. There's still a lot of contradictions. The Chinese are very much dissatisfied with the banking sanctions and financial sanctions by Europe, and Europe is worried about the rare earth minerals exports limitations which are imposed by China. I don't think that the summit will be a sort of celebration.
Professor Toloroya, I do want to bring back the sort of topic of global sanctions, global tariffs. Of course, the US administration led by Donald Trump has sent shockwaves through the global economic system. Do you think that China could potentially step up and fill a gap left by the US if some of these new tariff rates are enacted? And would that put China on a stronger footing in the future as a result?
No one can predict what will happen to the tariffs and the trade regimes in reality, because there's too many words by Trump which are not supported by actions. So we should actually look at what will happen in reality, how this tariff will work and how it will affect the trade. Of course, all the sides will suffer. US consumer will suffer, and China producers will suffer, but China is in a better position to survive and to use this new reality for its own advance. It won't be easy, but I think the final outcome, when we look back for 10 years from now, we'll see that it served better China than US interests.
Professor Toloroya, thank you.